have just been tuned into the Streets Session with your boy Firahs and
Joe MK.
So we're here right now at Black Day Festival 2022 for day 2 on a Saturday, and I'm here with 3 wonderful people with me today. I got Kitty, Daisy and Louise. So thank you so much for coming through today.
Good to be here, man. Nice to meet you. Alright, nice to meet you.
How you doing? Alright?
Yeah. I want to start with how you 3 come together, because I believe you guys are all related, right? Am I right in saying that?
2 sisters, brother.
Yeah, I'm right. So I wanted to make sure I was right. So I just went related just in case. Yeah. As a family then, what made you guys want to do music together?
It's just how we grew up, really. There was always music in the house. We were always playing. We play with our mum and dad as well in the band. So, you know, it's just the way it's always been for us.
Yeah.
There was always, like piano and instruments knocking around. So, we all just...
Yeah, always played music for fun, you know. And it just naturally developed into doing it on stage, you know.
Yeah, because one of the interesting things that I read was that you guys built a studio. Like, you built a studio. What was the inspiration behind building your own studio?
Well, I think it was obviously just to record our own music in. Because what we were doing at home was just like having fun playing music, and like Lewis said, ended up doing it on stage. But to capture that, you know, we wanted to do that in our own environment. So literally, few mics up in the back room of our mum's house. You know, we didn't have any baffles, so we hung up coats. You know, and Lewis is an engineer and builds all his own stuff, so he kind of learnt that throughout the years as well. So we just did things on our own, really.
Our dad's a sound engineer as well, so he knew like about gear and stuff already.
Yeah, because I also saw that pretty much most of your music has been produced by yourselves. Was that something that was beneficial for you guys when it comes to controlling the sound that you're trying to create as well within your music?
Yeah, and I think we weren't really trying to create a sound. We were just, as I say, just playing and seeing what comes out. And I think doing that in another environment would have been quite different. I mean, who knows? But I think as a family, and certainly when we were younger, a lot more squabbling as well. So I don't think people wanted to put up with that.
And Germany tour coming up.
Yeah.
Which should be really exciting. So how excited are you guys to, you know, get to tour abroad as well?
Excellent, really excited, because a lot of our stuff was abroad, you know, during the hiccup. So a lot, all our stuff was cancelled. So we're just really looking forward to doing the gigs out there again, you know.
You're looking forward to like tasting food and all that stuff?
Yeah. This is actually the first gig we've done for like a year or something as a full band. So
you're excited to be back on stage then?
Really excited.
Yeah. We've done like 2 rehearsals, so hopefully it goes smoothly.
Haven't lost it yet.
I'm sure you guys haven't. You know, one thing when COVID went down was that, you know, we had the unfortunate thing of just lockdown and being stuck at home for a very long period of time. Did that give you guys enough time to, you know, get down creatively as well?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot more time on our hands to do stuff, but we kind of just enjoyed the time. And like lucky enough to have a garden, so just hung out in the garden, planting some vegetables, did a little bit of music, but not like loads. Do you know what I mean? Just kind of chilling out, cooking dinners, and like it was fun actually.
Because we grew up playing music for fun. When bands write music for records, that's a different thing. That's like work. You know, but when you actually play for fun, that's not. So it's easy to get the two confused, you know. So when you're just at home, you kind of don't really want to like start doing loads of the work stuff. You know, you might pick up a guitar and start singing, and then everyone joins in. But that's not. That's not music industry bullshit. That's just your own enjoyment. You know.
Well, even when we started sort of gigging and stuff, we never even thought, oh, let's do an album. So that's what everyone else does. It was only like when we got approached, like,
these are the songs we've got. May as well record them.
Because you released an album in 2008 called Kitty, Daisy and Louise. That was your debut album, I believe. How was that when it came to creating a first album, and you know, when you guys decided to do an album, why was that the right time?
That's also kind of how the studio came about as well. So we were approached by a guy called Rob the Bank, who has a label called Sunday Best, and he said, I want to put out, you know, an album. And we were like, okay, well, these are the songs that we just play on stage, let's just record that, you know. So that's kind of how it came about, and we didn't really know what was going to happen. The next thing you know, we're going to Germany and doing these like massive gigs, and we're like, blimey, you know. So we just sort of like went along with it, and it was great, you know.
And obviously, last album was in 2017. Should we be expecting anything fresh and new going forward from today onwards, should I say?
Yeah, definitely. When that is, we're not sure, because we're just kind of still, you know, moping and farting around basically. But there will be.
Why not?
there will be new stuff. Yeah, definitely.
I love that. Obviously you're here today at Black Day Festival. Of course, we have to talk about, you know, you guys performing and how excited are you to be on stage. And I always like to ask, do you lot get nervous? Obviously you are a family as well, so I feel like that should motivate you, but all three of you together as well. Right. But do you lot have any nerves before getting on stage?
I feel like people automatically think that if you're playing in front of a big crowd you get nervous. I think it's the opposite. The less people there are, the more nervous I tend to get, because you got to work a bit harder to like if there's like, you know, just a handful of people, you know what I mean, that's more nerve-wracking.
Also but at a festival, because there's loads of bands going on and people aren't necessarily there because they're your fans, so it's like you've got to work extra hard to, you know, get people into it. But
what about you, get nervous or?
Sometimes, yes, but different things, you know. Sometimes it's about the gear. I'm like, oh, that was a bit dodgy earlier. It's not necessarily about like, oh, I'm gonna play, you know. So there's all different aspects of it.
No, I love that.
Oh, I need to go for a shit or whatever. You know, is it gonna come out on stage? You know what I mean?
You know, you'll be surprised how many people say, but as soon as they get on stage, they needed to go for a shit. It's an actual thing.
Adrenaline,
We call it like, so before you go on, have you had a PSP, pre-show poo?
No, that's hilarious. And obviously, are you guys camping today, or are you looking to chill now? Training back. And I want to ask, is there anyone you're looking forward to meeting while you're here, or even just watching performing, or are you just having a great time?
Well, you guys are the first people we met, as I said, so we're going to see what else is going on.
Nah, you got me. Hey, all you guys here, better top this. It's not that hard, I believe you. But thank you so much for coming down here today. I really enjoyed talking to you guys.
You too.
If you want to find anything to do with Kitty, Daisy and Louise, all their stuff will be in the description below. That's from music, social media accounts, absolutely everything. So go check them out. We have one of the three beautiful people here with us today, and thank you again for coming down with us.
Mate. Love you
so have enjoying festivals, and
hopefully
I'll catch you lot on stage as well.
Thanks.
So take care very much. No worries. Cheers.
Being tuned into the Streets Session with your boy Firahs and Joe MK.
Why is this the name of our show, bro?
Because we're the hottest in the streets.
Purchase online, on the go, and on the FM.
Okay, let's go.